Hello everybody, Trailer Trash Tim. How's your mom and them? I hope all of you are well. Thank you for coming and visiting with me today. Hey, I would appreciate it real quick if you'd hit the like button below this video. Give me a big thumbs up. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, I would like to invite you to do so and join this growing channel. We've got about 2,200 precious souls who are with us now, and I appreciate it, each and every one of you, and I'd love to have you come along for the ride with us. I thought that today I would tell you the story, if I can, of Kiki. Kiki, of course, is my kitty cat. I've never been a pet guy until now. Here she is, but she's camera shy. There she is scratching. Hey, darling, you want to say hello to everybody? Hello, everybody. There she is. I got to get her while I can because, man, she is not fond of being on camera, I don't think. She's not always fond of me either. But there she goes. There she goes. I think you can hear me. Maybe I'll leave the camera on her for a minute. But Kiki showed up at my house about a year ago. No, it's more than a year ago because it was in the wintertime, and this is August. So I guess it was around November of last year. And most of you may know that... I don't know how I can do that. I can't get next to her. If I do, she'll take off. I don't know why she does that. Most of you know, if you follow me for a while, I get up really early in the morning to go to work. And it was about 3 in the morning and it was cold. So I get up, I make my coffee, I get dressed, I gather all my stuff to go to work, and I head out the front door right here where I'm sitting now on the deck, and there stands Kiki. And she was just a kitten. I found out later, according to the vet, he estimated her to be about 6 months old, if at best. And there she was. And I didn't pay any attention to her because I wasn't in the market for a pet of any kind. And so I just kind of brushed past her, and I went on, got in the truck, and went to work. When I got home, she wasn't there. The next morning, it was like deja vu. It was the same thing all over again. And I said, okay, nice to see you. And then I thought, well, I got a problem. I'm going to have to check and see who owns this cat. Well, she didn't have a collar on, no identification or anything. I talked to a few neighbors, and nobody knew anything about her. Nobody knew where she came from or who she belonged to. And so I said, okay, well, I'm going to see if I can find her a place to go. So I called at least 3 animal shelters. With no success. 2 of the numbers were disconnected. A third number, I kept getting an answering machine, and nobody would ever call me back. And this went on for a couple of more days. I finally called the local police department, and I said, hey, can you help me? I've got I told them the situation, and the dispatcher said, yeah, we'll get an officer up there, and he'll pick her up. Never showed up. And so I said, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. And it was starting to get cold. It wasn't freezing cold, but it was going to be. And so a few nights later, I hadn't fed her because I've always heard if you feed a cat, you got them for life. And I didn't want that, so I thought she'll lose interest and go back to where she came from and to her, her owners, whoever they may be. But the night it was getting not freezing cold, but cold, I said, all right, I'm going to do the humane thing, and I got a box and I put it outside and I put some towels in it, and I said, okay, if you're going to stay here, you can stay in this box. And that was it. And so the next morning she was still there, and she just looked up at me like, will you please have mercy on me? Little by little, my heart was starting to melt a little bit, but I still didn't want a pet, didn't want a cat. But here we were. That morning, or maybe the morning after, I thought, well, I'm going to have to give her some food because the poor thing is probably starving. But, of course, I didn't have any pet food. I went inside and I got a can of tuna fish, and I opened up the tuna fish. I'm going to work again. I laid the tuna fish on the deck and went to work. And when I got back, I didn't see Kiki, but the tuna fish was half eaten. She didn't really go for it. But then the next night, it was going to get below freezing. It was going to be really cold. And I finally decided, well, I got to do something. I've always thought I was allergic to cats. But I finally said, all right, I'm going to let you inside, but you're going to have to stay in the utility room. And in addition to that, I went and got a bag of Meow Mix for her. And that she liked. She ate the Meow Mix. And to this day, the only thing Kiki will eat is Meow Mix. I've never seen anything like it. She will not eat wet food. She won't eat meat of any kind. All she eats is Meow Mix. I've even tried these little squeeze packets that they have at the store. She won't eat the Friskies or whatever you call it. All she wants to eat is Meow Mix. And she eats a good bit of it. She's getting fat. But she just eats Meow Mix and water. And now, I confess, she has free reign of the inside and the outside. She's still not real friendly with me. She'll rub up against me, and she likes for me to scratch her belly. But she won't, if I go to pick her up, she doesn't like that. And as soon as I pick her up, she'll try and get down. And another problem that I've got is she hates to go for a ride. And that's a problem because, you know, I like to take my camper out every now and then and go camping, and my plan is to be gone for long stretches at a time eventually if I can ever retire. So I'm going to have to solve that problem one way or another. I talked to the vet about it, and they said they could give me some kind of a drug that would maybe calm her down, sedate her a little bit. So I don't know if that's going to work or not, but for now.
Say hello, baby. Hello to everybody. Hello, everybody on the Trailer Trash Kiki channel. Welcome to Trailer Trash Kiki. What do you think? You're on camera, you might be famous. What do you think?
As soon as I get up out of my chair, she'll sit in my chair. But she'll go inside, she'll sleep with me in bed, she'll sleep on the couch, and she'll just eat Meow Mix. She loves to hunt for lizards. Uh-oh, I'm covering up the phone, I'm sorry. I'm holding this with my hand, not my stick I usually use, because I was trying to get her on camera. She loves to hunt lizards. She loves to hunt moths. Any kind of bug she can find. But she'll chase down lizards, and she's just all been out of shape when she catches one. It'll be in her mouth, and I just tell her, you're not bringing that thing in the house. She snuck a couple in, though. But otherwise, I confess, this former no-pet guy, she kind of melted my heart. I kind of like her a little bit. That's Kiki the cat.
You want to say goodbye to everybody? Thank you, everybody, for watching me on the Trailer Trash Kiki channel. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video.
I don't know if anybody's interested in that or not, but hey, I figured you might as well know about Kiki. Kiki the cat, there she is. She kind of rules the roost around here. She's not going anywhere, I guess. I guess I'm stuck with her, but I'm not complaining. She's pretty good. I wish she was friendlier to me. But she's a cat. Cats are indifferent, and they're in charge, right? If I'm not scratching her belly, she's pretty much like, yeah, you can keep your distance. But she's all right. Hey, thanks for joining. I thought you just might like to hear the story of Kiki the cat here on the Kiki Trailer Trash Kiki channel. Everybody have a great day. You got a pet? Hey, you got any advice for me? I'm serious. I mean, if you got any advice about traveling with cats, or, you know, tell me what I'm doing wrong, I'd love to hear it. I'm all about that. Thanks for joining me today. Comment down below. Let me know how you feel. Have a great day. Remember, I hope you watched my short from yesterday where I showed you all the meat that I got from Sam's Butcher Shop. Let me tell you, I'm not sponsored. I don't have any sponsors other than what YouTube puts on here that I don't have any control over. So this is an honest plug. I'm telling you, if you want some great meat, go to samsbutchershop.com. Sam will fix you up. He's got great, high grade, high quality meat that he'll ship right out to you. Go on there and shop and look and see what he's got. I'm sure his prices are competitive, and you will enjoy everything he has to offer there at samsbutchershop.com. Check it out. I highly recommend it. Everybody, thanks for joining me today. I really appreciate it. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow. Kiki says, hey.